Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mr. Gaming Guitarist, and I've got some really bad news. This came as a huge shocker, just like the other news stories I've been talking about in my previous videos for the past week or so. Jack Tretton, the the CEO and president of Sony Computer Entertainment America, has stepped down. That is shocking because it never seemed like he would do that. There were never any signs alluding to that Jack would be stepping down. Everything seemed to be going fine, and I mean, the PS4 launch, I mean, we all know how incredibly successful that was, and it just doesn't feel right. Like, this doesn't feel like something that would fucking happen, because it felt like Jack Tretton would be at Sony for a long time, and he was there when Kaz Hirai left to become the CEO of the entire Sony company. I know that Jack Tretton's, I want to say, his very first press conference for Sony at E3 was in 2008, and I believe he became the CEO at around 2007 or 2008. And at the time, you know, it's like he needed time for people to get used to him. But over the past few years, from what I've seen, most of the general consensus seems to be that a lot of gamers seem to really like him. You know, the thing is, it's like he's very raw, honest, and he just seems very genuine whenever he's up on stage. You know, it's like he doesn't try to talk about Sony like they are just some huge company that says, you are going to buy anything we make, ha 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 ha. That's not the type of guy he was, based on my impressions from what I saw from him. He just said, okay, here's all of our here's our new games that are coming out this year. And I remember, like, the PS4, I mean, that was his first new PlayStation system launch as the CEO and president of SCEA, and but yeah, this is just very shocking, and I'm starting to notice something. So first, a few weeks ago, Irrational Games gets shut down. Then the following week, we get layoffs at Sony Santa Monica. And then the next week, Eidos Montreal lays off 27 people. And then the next week after that, and then later on, a few days later, like I just reported, I believe it was yesterday, Amy Hennig gets forced out of Naughty Dog. And now today, Jack Tretton leaves Sony. What the fuck is going on here? Well, I mean, holy shit, like, you get all this huge string of bad news just all at once, just bam, 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 bam. Oh, and not to mention, Joey Larson-Green, the CEO of Microsoft, for the devices division, the part of Microsoft that controls Xbox, she left, and then she gets replaced by Stephen Elop, who was the former CEO of Nokia, and Nokia did horribly when he was the CEO, and not to mention the fact that Nokia tanked when he was the CEO, and this is the same guy that was in the running to be the CEO of Microsoft, in the running with Satya Nadella, and he said that if he was this guy that is now put in charge of Xbox, he said if he was CEO of Microsoft, he would sell off the Xbox division. I mean, what logic is that, right? You tell the guy that says he wants to sell off Xbox, you put that guy in charge of the division that he wanted to sell off if he was in control of the entire company. This is not a good I mean, this whole February to March thing, this hasn't been a good time at all for the industry. It is good in terms of the actual video games coming out, but as far as the actual industry, it's like we're just getting hit with a series of bad news after bad news after bad news after bad news. And it's really frustrating and aggravating and really heart-wrenching to see this shit happen. I mean, what the fuck's going on here? Is this all just coincidental that it's happening week after week after week after week? Or is this industry just getting ready to fucking crash like it did in 1983? You tell me. It's just very puzzling, very confused, just I just feel very puzzled right now. Just let me know what you think in the comments below, and please, leave a comment. Please don't be an asshole, or you will get blocked. Please like this video if you liked it, dislike it if you disliked it, and if you like my videos, please subscribe to me. I would very much appreciate it. So yeah, man, I don't know what the fuck's going on in this industry. Yeah. I'm Mr. Gaming Guitarist, and hopefully my next video will bring some good news.